Greetings, YouTube. Today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to do a review. So I got this off of Amazon. This is a Berkling BSG-568 3-in-1 cordless butane powered soldering iron. So where I work, a guy showed up and he had to do some soldering, and when he was done he had a little teeny, it was much smaller than this, but it was a very small little butane powered heat gun. And I thought, well, that would be nice because I've got some stuff I want to work on with my truck. I need some soldering to do out in a trailer, and you know, hauling a cord all over the place isn't exactly the most fun. So I looked on Amazon and I bought this. I think it was maybe 25, 30 bucks. I'll put the actual price somewhere up in the the corner, and I'll put a link in the description as well. But yeah, let's have a look. The big unboxing. Instructions are built into the back. Got a little disclaimer here. For first time use, after adding butane gas, wait 3 minutes for the gas to stabilize before ignition. Okay. For those of you that aren't aware, you can buy butane. You can probably get it at your local big box store. I just got this at my local corner store, $2.99. Alright, switch to a better bird's eye view. Quick overview. Looks like we have off and on for the gas. We have minus and plus to control your flow and your temperature. Igniter. So while we're yakking about this thing, let's fill it with butane and give it time to stabilize, since it requires 3 minutes. Refueling. Make sure the gas on-off switch is off. Turn the unit upside down and firmly push the butane can onto the filling valve. The gas container should be filled in seconds. Alright, here we go. Upside down, insert, push. Let's give it a shake. Well, I have no idea if that's full or not. Let's try again. I think we got that figured out. You can see some bubble action in there. So we can kind of get an idea of how much we have, and if we have any at all. This unthreads, and we have multiple components. The soldering tip also comes off. Okay. From what I'm gathering here, for soldering you use all three components. For a heat gun or a heat pen, you use the two, and for a torch you use the bottom one only. Alright, we're out of the sun, so we're gone from sun bleached to probably not enough light. Got a sweet old shop light working right now. Okay, so I'm going to turn this on. I'm going to go to the on position, middle, spark it, and I'm curious to see how quickly it's going to heat up. So let's... Well, there she goes. That is cool. Let's check out the glow. Doesn't smell too bad. It's probably burning off some of the factory garbage. Disclaimer: I am not a professional when it comes to soldering. Alright, got my ultra professional jig set up here. Been warming up for probably 2 minutes or so. Little flux. Let's see if we're hot enough. Yeah, it's hot enough. Well, there you have it. It solders. Now, one thing to notice, wire got hot over here, probably because the exhaust on the side of the iron came too close. And that would be my fault. Let's shut it off, see how quickly it shuts off. Yeah, okay, it bled down pretty quick. Something interesting I just found. So this has been off for probably 30 seconds. If I turn the gas back on, It lights right back up. So the element that you can see in the front here must hold enough heat to reignite the gas. Kind of acts like a glow plug. Alright, now let's use it for a heat gun. Sweet thing about heat shrink, hides your soldering joint. Now we're going to take the soldering tip off, and that will turn it into a heat gun. So with our heat gun, it's just a little mesh there. Must help disperse the flame so we get an even heat, or a partially even heat. So let's turn the gas back on, see if it reignites by itself. It did not. There we go. So that's on fairly low. Let's turn it up a little bit. Rotate it. Do the other side. Oh, that is nice. Oh, that is really nice. Well, I'm sold. And no, I'm not sponsored by Berkling. This thing's awesome. So for the torch aspect, unthread the collar. Thread that back on there. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to torch today. Let's see how we look here. Gas, I'll set it to medium. On. Woo! That is sweet. Well, my camera stand disagreed with me. Gas on, lighter up. Make some cable brulee. Wow, that's hot. All right, let's roast our cable tip now that I tried to roast my table. Go all the way down to low. Actually, will it stay ignited? It will not. Okay, so with it fully in the low position, you get no gas. Not a huge stopper in my mind. Okay, all the way up. Got a miniature jet engine. Nice and variable control. And off. Alright, well, I don't know about you, but I'm sold. This thing's awesome. When looking at the liquid level, it's not like it's a gauge on the side or anything like that, but the tank's probably about half full, and it didn't seem to change much. When you're done, you got a nice cover for it. These components cooled off relatively quickly. Seems to be fairly well made. It does its job. So, Berkling, well done. Thanks for watching, folks. And just to show you the cap, looks like it has a vent on it. I don't know, but that just slides up there. Fits on nice and snug. Stores in your toolbox with ease. Pretty sweet.